First time you've gone up against a team for the second time, just what's it like to already have a scout on them?
It's good. We went through a scout before, and we're basically just preparing for them again. So yeah, it's good to play the same team again. We know what to expect, and we know that since we beat them here, it's going to be even tougher at home because they want revenge. They want to get that win back. But we just got to come in more prepared and just be more physical and get the road win.
Now that you're starting to rack up some Big Ten road experiences, what's your personality towards playing against hostile crowds?
You just gotta you gotta concentrate, and you also have to have energy while you're playing. So you can't relax anywhere. You can't get complacent. And when teams go on runs and stuff like that, you can't hold your head down. You gotta keep fighting and stuff like that. Keep taking good shots. Whoever that is, whether it's me or anybody else on the team, just keep taking good shots and stick with it. That's what Payne says a lot. So.
Some family connections up there. Have you been to a game at Michigan before?
No, I haven't. I haven't been to a game, but I used to watch my brother all the time when he was there.
Your shot's starting to fall now. Just what's the relief of finally the productions, to what you knew you could do?
Yeah, it feels great. Whether I'm hitting shots or not, I always try to make sure that that I'm playing defense. But it feels good that my shots are falling down. I'm getting more comfortable out there. So just got to keep putting shots up before and after practice. Can't get complacent either. So. Yeah.
I know you guys take it one game at a time, but you guys are able to look at schedules. You have a pretty daunting last stretch here. Just what's the mindset locking in to try to win a third straight?
Yeah, just like you said, one at a time. Just got to focus on Michigan and then focus on the next games after. We got to just be prepared, come to scout. Make sure we're paying attention, make sure we know our jobs, and make sure we do our roles.
This is the team you guys were beaten by 30 in the second half the last time you saw them. What's kind of the vibe you're getting from older guys on this team as to how to put that out of your mind, how to approach this, preparing for this game?
It's a new game, it's 0-0, so you just got to come out there. We got to be the aggressors. We got to come out and dominate. We got to start off strong. We can't don't get in foul trouble, and I think if we do that, we'll be good to go.
When did you see Burgess trailing on that assist you had over your head?
I kind of just knew he was already there, and I saw his man came in to help, so I just dished it off to him, try to make a easy pass for him to catch and for him to finish.
The playmaking is pretty natural for you, right? Has it been strange to kind of have to be more of a you don't make the decisions as much with Braden out there all the time?
A little bit, because in high school I was well, now I'm more of a shooting guard, but in high school I was a combo guard, so we also had a point guard, but I would bring up the ball a lot. So it felt good, to get that assist and for me to find my teammates. And I definitely feel like in the future, when the time comes, I could definitely be a point guard here.
What's the thing that impresses you the most about Braden?
Just his demeanor. He always comes into work. He's never going to ask somebody else to do something that he wouldn't do. So he's always hardworking. And, he's also a leader. I always ask him questions, and he always gives me the right answers. So I always look up to him.
You probably watched him play a ton of basketball on the same way all of us did over the years, probably even in person a couple times. Was it different when you had to guard him the first time this summer? Yeah,
it definitely was. I try to make it hard on him, but his back in the summer, his shot making ability was ridiculous. I'll be picking stuff up from him. Just how he plays off ball screens and how he gets to his spots and stuff like that. So yeah, I always try to be a sponge and absorb whatever he's doing. So yeah, he's a great player.
Our coaches come at you saying you did the right thing. There's nothing you can do sometimes that he's going to make that shot.
Yeah, the coaches are always saying make them make tough twos. If I get caught on the ball screen, and that means I have to do a late contest. If he makes it, he makes it. Can't hang your head, but he's good at making those tough shots.
Was it foreign to you at first to come off the bench? Was it weird to kind of get your rhythm when you first got put there?
I think. I didn't mind coming off the bench, but it's a little bit tough at times. Just when you're used to starting and then you come off the bench, you gotta get warm and come into the game and find your rhythm while everybody else has already been on the court. But I think I've been doing a good job adjusting to coming off the bench, and I've been playing. I think I've been playing better than I was when I was starting in the beginning of the season.
Is there anything that you've picked up during those first few minutes of the game to keep you engaged or ready that's helped?
Yeah, just seeing. Usually I just watch CJ Jam to see how or like how the point guard or whoever's taking up the ball, how he's dribbling the ball or how he's approaching the game, and see what I can do whenever I get on the court, and I also see, who's hitting shots and who's playing well, so I can find the open man and stuff like that. So.